Okay, hey everyone, welcome to the latest in our line of Apex Cycle videos. We're going to be doing a bunch of these over the winter as we roll out new 2020 product. One of the ones that we're most excited about is the new RZR XP Pro. Okay, hey everyone, welcome to the top of the range model for Polaris for this year. This comes in above the Turbo and the Turbo S, and this is made better in almost every measurable way. Among the many improvements is the new Dynamics 2.0 system co-developed by Fox and Polaris. They've improved the processing power and the processing speed, so these are going to be more sensitive to terrain changes, going to react a lot faster, it's going to respond to your inputs more efficiently. What they've also added is a button on the steering wheel that you can hit to go from whatever setting you're in to an open travel mode. On this machine, the wheelbase is 6 inches longer than the current S. They've kept the width a little more moderate at 66. So by increasing the wheelbase, you're of course going to have a smoother ride, you're going to have more composure, but there's also some really nice added benefits. The cab feels much roomier. You've also got a cargo area that I think is a lot more usable. You can add a full 32-inch spare. It can sit right down into that cavity. And on previous machines, you'd have to have some kind of a rack with a tire mounted externally to that. Also improved in this machine is the horsepower this one makes. So we're up to 181, up from 168 in the current turbo models from Polaris, and about 100 foot-pounds of torque. With that, they've also made improvements to the belt life. We've got new clutches and a new clutch housing. What Polaris has endeavored to do is make them more powerful, add to the torque, add to the fun, but make everything last longer and be more durable. Control arms are larger diameter, everything looks beefier. You can really tell that they've spent a lot of time making these things best machine long term. You start to really realize how much of an evolution this vehicle is when you climb inside of it. When you start looking at the seats, the new steering wheels, the added functions of the dash, the switches, all these elements really make you recognize that this is an all-new machine. One of the most incredible changes, I think, are these seats. The challenge with making a seat is you have to fit a wide range of bodies, and you also have to make one that's going to hold the driver, is going to support them, but also make it easy to get in and out. And with this machine, they've really done that. You can also adjust these seats forward and backward, both the driver and the passenger, and you can also change the orientation by just removing a couple of bolts down below, so you can shift this thing to really fine-tune it to your driving style and what you find comfortable. They've also added these new 6-point harnesses. They still function like a regular seatbelt, so you're not going to be locked into this like you would with more traditional harnesses. You have the support and you have the restraint for your legs and over your shoulders, but it's still comfortable. You don't feel like you're being held back in your seat. When you start looking at the dash, you see all these improvements for storage, so these things that really fall to hand easily. They're gasketed the whole way along. You have one in the center console, one for the passenger over there. What they've also done is they've changed the grab handle. So previously it was a T-handle with cotter pin that you could move telescopically. This is all tool-free. Getting over to the driver's side, you have this awesome analog gauge pack here. So with the tach, with your speedo, and then of course you've also got this 7-inch ride command touchscreen, and that's really the centerpiece of this whole machine. It's canted a few degrees towards the driver, so it's very easy for them to use. And you can go from your radio functions to vehicle diagnostic functions to your front and rear cameras. This is where you tune your dynamic setup, all runs through this machine. When you come back to this wheel, this is an all-new wheel. So in addition to your touchscreen function, you've also got functions on the steering wheel for things like volume to navigate through your different settings on that screen. So it's cool, is irrespective of terrain, what you're doing, you can still access all those functions easily and effortlessly. So Polaris has also made some significant changes to the belt compartment on this machine. Previous generations of RZRs had a 2-piece clamshell style belt compartment and clutch housing. This new one, it's now part of the engine casting, and it has a cap that goes on top of it. So your clutches are going to stay drier, they'll stay dust free, and that's going to be a huge factor in belt life. With these changes also come 2 brand new clutches. So you've got smoother engagement, longer life, and brand new clutches made specifically for this new machine. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as we enjoyed making it. Please stay tuned to this channel for more videos all winter long and in the coming season. For now, we'll say goodbye, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.